Welcome back CTBzodiac channel. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the zodiac sign videos. With strategy and intelligence, but a reluctance to open up to others, this zodiac sign tends to appear agreeable on the surface. Keeping a distance from the hustle and bustle allows them to remain clear-headed, and many people consciously choose to keep their distance from crowds. They do not like to develop deep relationships with others, as the wise do not fall in love. They tend to maintain a rational and calm demeanor, which means they possess high intelligence and are adept at strategizing. As a result, they may seem to agree with you on the surface, but they may not necessarily mean it from the heart. Which zodiac signs fit this description? 1. Gemini. Gemini individuals often appear sociable, but they do not easily open up to others. Many Geminis enjoy maintaining a playful attitude and may have playmates or even spend a long time with them. However, they may find it difficult to establish a deep connection with them and share their innermost thoughts. Many Geminis are not willing to get too close to others, and they are perfectly happy doing many things alone, such as traveling, watching movies, or playing games. They can be very lively, but they can also be very lonely. In fact, they need to be alone at times to recharge and maintain clarity, as well as to immerse themselves in their own world. Many times, Geminis need to rely on solitude to restore their energy and mood. They like to do many things they find interesting on their own. As they pursue happiness and novelty, they experience unprecedented satisfaction. Therefore, Geminis always reserve some space for themselves and do not fill their time to the brim. Many Geminis tend to be rational and level-headed, with high intelligence and wisdom. However, they also tend to be low-key and do not like to get involved in complex matters. Therefore, they are often content to appease others on the surface, but if they do not agree with someone's opinion, they will quietly go their own way without expressing their views. Do not be fooled by them. 2. Libra. Many Libras often appear indecisive and sensitive, but in reality, they may not be indecisive at all, just that they consider things too thoroughly. They are used to considering every aspect of an issue, so Libras always spend more time thinking and weighing their options. This often leads many Libras to superficially agree with others, as they fear offending others by rejecting them. Libras always appear agreeable or non-committal, and may even pretend to comply. In fact, Libras are highly intelligent and insightful individuals. However, they are highly sensitive to interpersonal relationships and therefore ensure that their attitude and every word they say do not offend others. Even if it may only be a possibility, in reality, Libras often do not like to open up to others and prefer to keep their emotions to themselves. They are not willing to show their true emotions, as Libra's feelings can also be intense and surprising. Therefore, they may not readily share their emotions. Even in normal friendships, they prefer to maintain a surface harmony and warmth. Many Libras may appear to have a good relationship with you, but they always maintain a detached and impersonal attitude. They can easily let go of past relationships and do not hold on to them. 3. Pisces. Pisces often appear warm and kind-hearted to many people. However, they may not truly connect with others. This is not to say that Pisces' kindness is fake, but rather Pisces often has a strategic mind and intelligence. They are more likely to think from their own perspective and plan for themselves, rather than being truly selfless. Therefore, the real side of Pisces is often deeply hidden, and sometimes they deliberately show themselves as self-sacrificing to hide their true nature. They constantly give and let others see their efforts. However, the reason why Pisces does this is largely due to their insecurity. Therefore, they need to protect themselves and stay in a position of advantage. So, many Pisces may appear easygoing, but it may be a superficial agreement or compliance. Their true thoughts are often unfathomable.